How do? This is my Autechre audio CD collection. I've been collecting them for, well, yeah, since 2010. Yeah, I've been aware of them since 2009. So yeah, about 12 years. This is what I've accumulated during the years. All the, like, yeah, iconic 90s vintage albums to, yeah, current year, well, just 2020s. So, yeah, Sean Booth and Rob Brown, I think they founded Autechre in, is it 1987? Yeah, I think they first started, on artificial intelligence. Yeah, the compilation, that's when they first started. Yeah, I just want to bring this up, Incunabula, yeah, the first album, 1993. This was featured in the soundtrack of Pi. Yeah, as I said, Down, the guy who directed Black Swan. Yeah, interesting film. Yeah, I just wanted to point out this is Calpol Intro. Yeah, that was a track that was, yeah, in the soundtrack. They only ever, well, yeah, been in a movie soundtrack, but yeah, it's quite interesting. I just wanted to point that out. Yeah, interesting film. 1993, their first album. Incunabula. Yeah, I'm probably not pronouncing them right. If I can, I like to try and show you the artwork. It'll just be a bit of an arse around, I'm hoping to. Right, the booklet, what it's got inside. I just want to show you what I've got here. I don't want to go into too much detail about my favourite tracks, how to describe them. If you want to look for a full description, you know, like professional review commentary, I recommend the Wonky Angel. Yeah, does a lot of reviews on electronic music, new and old. He's reviewed well, most of the works by Autechre. I recommend checking him out if you want. If you want some descriptions, I'm just showing you what I've got here. 1994, Autechre, Amber. Yeah, I know it's Autechre, why did I say? Yeah, it's just more sand dunes. I won't bother opening the booklet. Yeah, I'll probably leave a comment of my favourite tracks. Yeah, I'll just get off on listening to this stuff. You know, that's the bit. I don't want to give too much of a description. You're either getting plastered, drunk, or walking around at 3 in the morning listening to this, you know, with my iPod, of course. I don't tend to do that as much as I used to. But. Try repeat it. I think there's a sticker here that tells you. Yeah. Yeah, you think, yeah, not much going on with the album cover artwork, but yeah, it's got some. Yeah, you buy the album. Yeah, it's very industrial. It's kind of like an industrial themed album. So yeah, that kind of explains it. We're going on to this is albums and EPs. As I say, there's a lot to get through. Anvil Vepre. Yeah, as you see it there, within the 90s, he used to mix all the music in Sheffield. Tells you, obviously. Go and pause it if you want to. Right, I'm hoping to. Yeah, what you're listening to now is 444. Yeah, if you're familiar with Autechre, yeah, it's Incunabula, last track. Yeah, that came out later in the year, that 1995. Yeah, this is still 1995. Garbage. Tells you what's on there. 4 tracks. Ah, open. Yes, giving you the values of a. Well, yeah, I know they have digital booklets now, don't they, on iTunes or whatever, but yeah, it's good to see what's inside the booklet. Oh, screw. Yes, arsing around a bit. En vein. That's how you pronounce it, isn't it? Yeah, there's a good track on there. The last track, it's Duan. Is it Duan? Duan, yeah. I don't think there's much artwork on that one yet. Alright, if I'm pronouncing it. Chalistic Slide. Yeah, 1997. This is 1997 too. Alright. Yeah, it's quite hip to have a vinyl collection. Yeah, you can get many of them on vinyl, but EP7. I don't think the Wonky Angel covered EP7. I watched some of his reviews. This came out in 1999, I believe so. 1999 this came out. Yeah, it's just lines. Yeah, I'm not gonna put. Ah, I forgot. LP5. I have a confession. I don't actually have an authentic, well, you know, original copy of LP5. I did order one, I think in about 2016. I think I paid about £25, but I never got it. I was whipped off. I did try and get a copy of LP5. Yeah, that came out in 1998. Yeah. Nevertheless, I have it on a crappy brand. Well, CDR basically. I mean, I could have got like a bit, but yeah, that's as far as it goes. Like I've got LP5, but it's a burned disc. And while I'm on the subject, it's one of their EPs, anti-EP that came out in '94. Chichilu Suit. Yeah, it's got Crib. Yeah, Crib. Yeah, I like that one. That came out in 1997. But yeah, very good. Good for walking around in the dark, listening to that. Pete. Oh yeah, Gatscarf. Yeah, Peel Sessions. Is it John Peel? Yeah, I think it was the radio station. They'd have it on late at night and all that. Yeah, I think so. That's Peel Sessions. And yeah, that's later on. That's 2008. That Chris, this is one of the extras. I'll just give me a minute. Bit of Slip. It's one of my favourite. Yeah, Slip. This is I think you can only get these on vinyl. By the title they go by, still the same guys, Sean Booth and Rob Brown. Gescom. Mini disc. This is, I'd say this is like a type of demo testing thing. It's quite interesting one. I mean, there's 80 tracks and some are about like 4 seconds long and some up to about like a minute and a half. It's I've not listened to this in a while, but yeah, as you can see, you can pause it and read it if you want. But yeah, this is the only one of Gescom I have. It's just to see all the track listings there. And yeah, this came out in 1998. Well, and yeah, I know I've already got it. Yeah, I burned it on the disc, but yeah, Autechre peel sessions. Yeah, it doesn't really tell you much about it. Peel sessions. Okay, this is the 21st century. Yeah, 2001 now. This is when the point of no return. They get very experimental, very kind of, very sort of pioneering with like kind of artificial sound, the art of noise, you know, really pushing the boundaries to create, yeah, well, basically people were either put off by them, you know, since you know, vintage 90s work, and yeah, it all changed from here. They all started going a bit kind of glitchy and abstract. Confield, yeah, Confield, 2001, Confield. Try and get the album cover out. Yeah. As I say, Wonky Angel, he'll describe it all. There's plenty of other like people that have made videos and professional descriptions of you know, the tracks, how. Yeah, another thing. Sampled a few tracks my dad listened to. I think it was Prolific Triangle. My dad said it sounded a bit like North Korean torture. Oh, yeah, it's yeah, it's quite. It's certainly an acquired taste. Yeah, here one. 2003 draft 7.30. Yeah, it's quite a few pictures here. Let's try and get them out. Show you them. So half of these albums I don't think I really paid too much money for them, but I cannot remember how much I paid for most of them. About between 10, I mean some I probably got for about 8 quid, some maybe up to about 15. Not too expensive, but yeah, the draft. 2005 Untitled. Yeah, from here on there's not much artwork, you know, for the booklet. So yeah, these are. Yeah, this is one of my favourite albums. This the tracks are quite long. You know, there's about 8 of them. Yeah, you just get into it. It's quite. Yeah. Untitled 2005. Change it up a bit. Yeah. It's not the 90s anymore. Move them out of the way. Curistis. I think there was a limited edition of this. Yeah, this is one of the first albums I got, because yeah, as I say, it was like 2009. That's when I first discovered Autechre, and yeah, that was obviously only came out the following year. So yeah, I had some good, quite interesting, you know, it's kind of like an introduction album. But yeah, I think there was a collectible. I think it was like a kind of grey metal. Yeah, I just got the standard one. This. And yeah, this is what you're listening to now. C on C. Oversteps. Yeah, the Wonky Angel. Yeah, it sounded like, yeah, quite ghostly, you know, like living in an iPod, you know, a bit of a kind of like science fiction chiller, you know. Interesting, you know, frame of mind. Yeah, this is a, yeah, it's not as like kind of glitchy and experimental as the previous albums. (2010), yep. The follow-up album, well, kind of a shorter album, Move of 10. Yeah, this is a bit more kind of harsher on the senses. Okay, 2013, Excite. This is where it gets a bit very, yeah, they don't hold back. Very abstract, quite very all sort. Oh yeah, Richard Devine territory. Yeah, Richard Devine. He deserves a video. Double CD. That's the first CD, of course. Okay. In 2016, they released a digital album, E.L. Squeak. That's how you pronounce it. You can get it on a Bandcamp, their website, as I say, and listen to it. It wasn't a physical release, but yeah, it gets. Yeah, that's very. Oh yeah. Would you even call it music? This is limited edition. I'm glad I got hold of this. I got this for about £40, 40 odd quid. I think these are getting quite rare now. I think the cost, at least over on Amazon, it's about £115 or something. They're in the wrong order. NTS Sessions. Yeah, just look up the track listings if you want to. I don't have time to pick out my favourites and all that sort of shit. Oh right, what's one doing at the back? Yeah, get yourself a limited edition disc set of NTS Sessions. Yeah, this came out in 2018, I think. And yeah, get yourself a physical copy of their. Well, yeah, some are very long. It's very hard to listen to some of them, but yeah, I got some. I'll probably name my favourites in the comment section. Right, we're nearing the end. This is 2020, current decade sign. There's a bit of a. How'd that get there? Oh. And on the same year, plus. Yeah, kind of hit and miss. Okay, and that is my Autechre CD collection. I didn't yammer on too much, but yeah. I've never actually seen them live before. Sean Booth and Rob Brown. I think is it Sean Booth. I think I've seen him do a podcast in Norway or something like that. But yeah, I am certainly a collector. I love this vibe of music. Very, yeah. You're gonna have that third eye. That's one way of describing it. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.